Satnam. Hello, Robert Halley here, performing artist, certified yoga teacher, health and life coach, friend, support, and I'm here to serve with great gratitude and love in my heart. Greetings and welcome to this gift of day. It's Sunday, February 9th, 2020. And today is actually, I know it's a bit different depending on the region where you are in the world, but today is the full moon. So we all know the influence of the full moon on the human body, heightened emotion, more energy. So it's a good time to cleanse mind, body, soul, to evaluate, to introspect. So nothing new, no huge impulses, decisions. It's the full moon. So how perfect you get to do this reflection with me on the full moon. It will be powerful what you bring to the table. So welcome to Word of the Day, an opportunity to gain insights into any aspect of your life, any topic, opportunity of deep reflection, which is the superpower in this day and age. Before we select, before we begin, let's pause. Slow down, let the body mind catch up. It's an opportunity to meet yourself with curiosity. No judgments, curiosity. So find a posture of stillness. If you need to move a little bit before, do so. Release the jaw, tension the forehead, eyes, lower the chin, feel the energy up the spine. Let's begin. Focus on the tip of your nose, the air passing through, down into the bottom of your lungs, expanding and stretching. 5 cycles. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely through your mouth, side out. Release, relax, and be. Remember, there's power in your breath, whether it's 5 seconds, 5 breaths, 5 minutes, 50 minutes. It's all good. It's your first nutrient. So today is Sunday. Soulful Sunday, it's the addition. So we're going to use the coaching game by Points of View, 14-year-old company, fusing photography, mindfulness, and life coaching, translated in over 25 languages in over 100 countries. Very excited to have this tool in my toolkit as a coach, teacher, and leader. It's used by people all over the world. And you get to experience it. So there's 5 stages to using the coaching game. The first one is framing. So as we start, I invite you to select an issue that you want some insight on, an area of concern, what's challenging you. Because this card will be a way in. Sometimes you're looking at it from the same point of view. And when we look at art, we open the right brain. So we see things more creatively, more expanded. And you may have an insight that you weren't seeing before to help bring awareness and logical next steps. And now the second stage is choosing. So here we go. Let's trust it will be a perfect unraveling for what's needed today. Let's do some phototherapy. What do you see? Notice the colors, the texture. What's significant to you about this photo? And what's obvious? What do you know for sure? What's not so obvious? And are any of the qualities or the way you feel looking at this, is there a connection with your issue, your area of concern today? Anything at all? I will step in. I see two humans, two young human beings that are in an embrace. It looks like they're both enjoying it, but I get a sense that they're in a bit of a different mindset. We have a grin. We have someone that's maybe feeling a grin within, but there's a different type of energy of hugging, latching. Someone's receiving more, someone's giving more. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they are. I don't know their ages. I don't know their relationship. But I see connection in an emotional way. Let's look at the word. Ooh, we know it's reverse. So the word's forgiveness. Without even looking at the picture, forgiveness. What comes to mind when you think of the word forgiveness? How does that connect to you today? Is there another word that forgiveness makes you think about? Now, would you place forgiveness with this image? Or would you rename it? No right or wrong. Now, because it's Soulful Sunday, I'm going to pick another card. And then we'll see if there's any insights and connections between them. Here we go. Here's our other card today. Again, first observing the photo, what do you see? What is obvious to you? The colors, the textures, the object? What's not obvious? And what's significant in the details? There's quite a few details here. How does it make you feel? Feelings are the superpower of humans. And is there any symbolism in this photo that, whoa, you kind of connect with in your life, with what you're reflecting on right now? I see a light switch. It looks kind of old school with the plastic frame around. Quite significant ones up, ones down. Turned on, turned off. I see some shadow here, which tells me a light is on. I don't know where this is, don't know what country it is. I see a lot of beige. Where's the artistic expression? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, let's look at the word. Initiative. Yeah, initiative. Whoa, how does the word initiative make you feel? Would you connect that with the photo? Thanks for all the love. initiative. I love it. How does the word initiative hit you in your life today? Does that make sense to you? Would you place initiative with this photo or change it? Because it's Soulful Sunday, that means you get a story. There's 2 cards. I may read 2 stories. We may reflect on some quotes. There is a book that comes with the coaching game. 80, there's a number on the card that corresponds to the photo. Here we go. I'm going to read the quotes. Each card has a story, quotes, and life coaching questions. Today I'm going to read some quotes for forgiveness. Some of them are famous, some of them you may not have heard before. Here we go. The first quote is, "To err is human, to forgive divine," by Alexander Pope. I'll read it again. "To err is human, to forgive is divine." Wow, I love short and powerful quotes. Yeah, let's remember that being human, we're not these perfect, boundless structures and entities. Things happen, we falter, we don't always live our values each day, but we have the option to choose. How will we choose again each day, and how will we communicate to each other? How will we show vulnerability? So that is the timeless wisdom and essence of the divinity of who we are. I'll read you one more. Let's see. A Buddha quote. "The heart is like a garden in which you can cultivate compassion or hostility or love. Which flowers will you choose to grow in it?" Buddha. "The heart is like a garden in which you can cultivate compassion or hostility or love. Which flowers will you choose to grow in it?" Wowzers, indeed. We choose who we are every day. What are we feeding? Where are we spending our time? What will we tolerate in how we communicate in governments and our relationships? And things happen gradually. I wouldn't have thought I would do these videos every day, but over time, learning the product, learning to care for myself, to speak more, this is the garden I want to cultivate, which is conscious community and reflective living for us to be resilient humans. Okay. Oh my God, you get to see a double chin. Actually, you don't because of my beard. 48 is the next card. I'm going to read you a story. Okay, here we go. Listen up. Her father left the family when Marquita was 8. Marquita told her mother that someday she wanted to take them both on a trip around the world. They each enjoyed this fantasy, but her mother worked as a waitress and wanted very much to save enough money to eventually send her daughter to college. She told Marquita that if she went to college, then Marquita could make enough money to take them on the trip they all dreamed about. When Marquita was 13, she read in the Girl Scout magazine about a contest for the girl who sold the most Girl Guide cookies. The winner would win an all-expense-paid trip around the world for 2. How exciting. Marquita decided she would win that contest. With coaching from her aunt, she developed a plan and went door to door saying, "Hi, I have a dream. I'm earning a trip around the world for me and my mom by merchandising Girl Scout cookies. Would you like to invest in 1 or 2 dozen boxes of cookies?" There were a lot of cookies to sell, but Marquita kept at it. Every day after school, she knocked on doors asking the same question. Wow, not only did she sell 3,526 boxes of cookies needed to win the trip, but, oh my gosh, I want to be like Marquita. She went on to sell 42,000 boxes, more than $1,000 worth. Winning that trip around the world was just the beginning. Marquita was asked to speak at adult sales conventions. She appeared on television. She even starred in a Walt Disney movie about her quest. Then, she co-wrote a best-selling book entitled How to Sell More Cookies, Condos, Cadillacs, Computers, and Everything Else. Wow, that's the story of Marquita Andrews. Marquita Andrews. I am going to make note of that book to get in my library. Wow, lots to reflect in that. I love that she owned it. Instead of saying, would you like to buy some cookies? She actually said, I have a dream. She was completely honest about it. And door to door, nothing shady about it. Her first thing was, hi, I have a dream. Wow, imagine being part of someone's dream. Helping them, even if it's a baby step. Here are your two cards today. So on the steps, we framed and chose a topic. Next step, we chose a card. In this case, two. The next step was expanding, so reflecting on what you see. Another stage of expanding will be to write down your thoughts, talk to someone, because when we're silent, we don't get it out. We don't get to make the neural pathway connection with new thoughts, new reflections. When we hear ourselves and we write it out, we can make more connections. We can get out any subconscious judgments, traumas, hopes, goals. So that's part of the expanding. And now it's the focus. What is the insight you received today with these two pictures? Or maybe the words initiative and forgiveness. Is there a connection? What's the connection between taking initiative and forgiveness? Or is there a connection with these two images? So that's the stage of focusing, getting an insight. And now, we can stop this video. You go back to taking care of your family and yourself. But there's the next stage, which is doing. How will you implement this insight? You have the choice to choose a new thought, a new way of thinking, maybe implement it into an action. Doesn't have to be big. So, what is an action you can take in the next 24 hours, baby step, from the insight of reflecting on forgiveness, taking initiative, or whatever else came up for you with your association to your topic? It's an invitation to live empowered. I invite you to take an action that you'll complete in 24 hours. If you want to even say it in the comments, I can hold you accountability to that, or you can private message me. So that's it for Word of the Day. Thank you for watching. If you watched a part of it, I'm grateful to share this time with you. If you're curious about points of view, or any of the coaching I can provide from distance, in person, feel free to message me or look on Points of View Canada on social media or the internet. In Toronto, there's a monthly training, the next one Sunday, February 23rd. Have the most amazing day. You deserve it. Drink water, rest, reflect, and move your body. Much love to you on this gift of day. Namaste.